if the students have a better listening comprehension, I put the blankets for them to complete with the correct word. They don't give them choice. They have to listen to complete the song with the word, the correct word.
But you give the words before?
No, just listening. After the group,
If they are beginners, I put the words before.
no, if they are beginners, I give
Okay,
them
time is up. Even if you're not finished, try to wrap up the discussion.
But if they are the third year high school, I just ask them to complete. They want that live, I ask the whole test.
You're all paying attention now. I heard some really fun activities as I was going around, and I think it would be nice to share those with the larger group. So if your partner said, "Ooh, that's really cool, I love this idea," please try to get it to me somehow so that I can put it up onto the website. Some of you have brought written copies of the activity with you. I would be happy to take those and scan them. And a few other people emailed their activities to me. But if anybody else has something that you think the group would enjoy, feel free to send that to me. And hopefully you have a good handle on at least 3 other things that you can try with your class, okay? So we're going to move on to hopefully some activities you maybe haven't tried. I'm hoping they're new to you. And if anybody has the paper copy of their activity, I will take it. You have I don't. Yes, I've got it. Okay, perfect.
Okay, just careful. Is this what you want?
No, I want the actual activity if you have it. Whatever your activity is, if you wrote down how the activity works. Yeah. But don't make work for yourself. If you have it ready somewhere, send it. If you don't worry. It's not homework. This is just sharing what we already have. This is not a paper. These are different people's descriptions of their activity. Okay. I think I have that. Okay, no problem.
Maybe 5 minutes we can play.
Okay, we'll see how much, if we have time left at the end. Yes.
I would send you because it's too big. It was a project. It's a link that developed biography. It's divided into so it's more a project.
All right, moving on. Okay, so we're going to try an activity that you may or may not have done before. It's called Back to the Screen. So I would like you to find a partner. You can only be in groups of 2, and it would be nice if you paired with someone you did not just work with, just to mix things up a little bit. So just find a partner and position yourself so that one person is looking at the screen and the other person has their back to the screen. Okay?
That's my activity.
Well, you don't know yet. I haven't even explained to you what we're doing. So, okay. So please find a partner and sit.
Different partner.
Hopefully, if you can.
João, she wants a different partner. Can you join me?
Here we are.
Great.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you. The pleasure
It's a pleasure.
So one person should be looking at the screen and one person should have their back to the screen. It's not enough parts, different parts.
Yes. Valkyria. Valkyria? Here we go. No, I'd scribe. Don't look back. Take notes.
You will want some papers. You will want some papers. I love your skirt. So beautiful. So elegant. What happened this year? I didn't.
Oh, please do it.
All right, everybody have a partner. One person back to the screen. No, you don't have it.
Don't worry.
She had to write it.
Okay, Carla. Yeah.
Okay.
I will explain the activity so that everybody sits down. You probably want some blank paper, okay? Here's how it's going to work.
That's too.
You can use the back. You can use the back. So I'm going to show you a video clip, okay? The person who is looking at the screen should describe what happens to the person sitting with their back to the screen. Okay? So wait. After that, you will switch. I will play the scene again, and the other person will describe. The end of the activity is to try to put the events that happened into chronological or time order. Okay? So do you understand what's happening? You're just going to, those of you who can see me, you're going to watch the clip and tell the other person what's happening. And they're going to write down as much as they can. Okay?
Who's going to write down?
The one who is listening, the one who's got their back to their back. All right? Do we all have it? We all have paper and a pen.
Yeah, no.
Yes. First,
You look very excited somehow. I'm not sure. Okay?
yes.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay. The scene is from Ratatouille, if you like that movie. It's a great movie.
We're going to say the story according to its place or after
As
when
this is
finished?
happening, as things are happening, describe it to the other person. They will try to write down as much as they can. Okay? I will tell you now, it goes very fast. Okay? But don't worry, you get a second chance. Okay? Are you ready? There is no audio. Okay? They can't hear anything. The only audio is coming from you. Okay? Are you ready? Is everybody looking? Ready? Go!
Running after birds. There's a car there. He ran down the motorcycle. He's playing some magic. So lost players. Message. Now the man is running after
Okay.
boats.
Now, switch places, and we're going to watch it again.
Very fast. See.
The shoe is on the other foot.
It is the same. It's the same.
Now she's not going to play the same. She's going to play something different now.
Yes, I think so.
She's very smart.
All right.
Okay? Not quite.
Then
Switch. All right, are you ready?
Continuation.
It is the same scene again. Now, you have a little bit of an advantage because you've already seen it, okay? But you should still be listening to what the person tells you.
I'll take notes.
Go. Okay.
He was run over by a and he was trying to catch the rest. The mouse. The he lost it once again, and the man fell off the motorcycle, and the mouse All right. Now, working together, you should have two written descriptions now of what happened. I would like you to combine them to make one list of events that happened in time order. So what happened first, what happened second, what happened third, until the end. Okay? No movie this time, just talk. I'll give you 5 minutes to write it in open the door starts running for starts running after the dog. Starts present. Yes, simple present, everything. The man starts. Starts running the woman. After the mouse. Then, very fast. Very
or then?
Take the motorcycle, another man's motorcycle. A motorcycle.
Okay, got about 2 minutes left to finish putting them in order. And next is
In order to help him?
Run after the kid. Yes?
Yes, in order to help
him. Run after the kid. Mouse. Crazy. Careful. No. At the moment he ran down. At the moment he ran down the motorcycle, he fell. The man or he fell down.
It's much better than
Jesus, my Lord, I'm becoming stupid. While the cat is running. Yeah? Okay? While the mouse is still running. Keep on running.
With
a sheet of paper on his mouth. With a sheet of paper on his mouth. Okay. And then the man returns to the motorcycle and they jumped over the river.
Time's up! Okay, I realize this was not enough time to finish, but we have other things to do. Obviously, you would give your students more time, okay? But for the sake of our time, we're going to move on. Turn around so that you can both see the screen and have your description ready. Okay? So turn so that you can both see and take a look at your combined description. Turn around. I'm sorry. You have to move on. It's okay. I'm not going to. It's just too personality.
That's great. I liked it.
That's great, isn't it?
Yeah, she also liked it.
I like it.
Good. That was the general idea. That's all. Thanks.
These are like something.
My children are going to come back with so many good ideas. They're going to be crazy.
All right. So now what you are going to do is check your paper against the video. So we'll watch it one more time and pause. Okay. I again expect you to be honest, but you might want your students to exchange papers, but I won't make you. Okay. So let's see. What do you think happened first? What happened first?
A man opens the door.
A man opens the door.
The man looks at the mouse.
The man looks at the mouse. The mouse stole the recipe. Let's see.
The mouse runs off the man.
Oh, a recipe.
The mouse stole the recipe. The mouse stole the recipe. Okay. Now what's happening?
The man's chasing the rat.
The man is chasing. Okay. What happens? What do you think happened next? What happens after this?
He will
The cook steal the motorbike.
take a motorcycle in order
He gets
to
on a
help him.
motorbike.
In order to help him to get the mouse.
Wait a minute.
No.
Didn't something happen before he got on the motorbike? Yeah.
Over him.
You got it. Okay. Luis got it. All right. Way to go, Luis. He was hit by the scooter first. Then he got on it or stole it. Maybe. Can you see?
Uh-huh. Yes.
I don't remember this thing.
No, I remember.
Now what?
It's a traffic jam.
There's a traffic jam. Where? What
On
is
the street.
the street? And there's a pedestrian.
Roundabout.
Yeah, it's a roundabout or a
Roundabout.
circle. Okay, so he's stuck at the roundabout. There's a lot of traffic.
I
Okay.
forgot this name. I thought it was Plaza or something.
You can call traffic circle or roundabout. There are a couple different names for it. Yeah.
Traffic jam.
The circle is where, yeah, you have different exits off one. Okay, good. So we'll watch that, then we'll make another connection.
Intersection could be.
Intersection is where you have usually just two streets.
Roundabout.
This is roundabout is a circle with multiple exits. Like you drive around in a circle and take like a wheel almost.
The mouse runs very fast with the paper.
Where does the mouse go next?
River.
Toward the river. Okay, he goes towards the river. Good. Oh, something else happened there. What happened?
Oh,
There was a car crash.
There was a
Yes.
car crash.
Because they got in the way. Good.
Got it! No!
Down the stairs.
And what's he gonna do now?
Jump onto the boat.
He loses
He jumps
the paper.
onto the
The boat. The tree.
boat tree. Boat tree. Who says boat? Who says tree?
Tree first.
Tree.
Yeah, the
That's
first
right.
three.
Yeah.
He jumps onto the.
Tree.
Tree. These three.
And then.
He loses on paper.
No.
What's on the boat?
Oh, the another one.
Yeah.
Tree.
He flies.
That's not it.
The mouse flies. It's a super mouse. Super mouse.
Okay. He flies. The mouse says, yeah, I heard a lot of you laughing when you said the mouse was flying. And after this,
He jumped.
He jumped on the boat.
On the
The
boat.
mouse.
the mouse is on the boat now.
Okay.
Yeah.
The man.
The man
Man
jumps
jumps in the boat.
Okay, good. Uh-huh.
Then he goes after him.
And what happened?
Jumps to another.
Another one.
Another
No.
boat.
Yes.
The second one.
The second one.
Ah, we
And what happens?
Now it's flying!
Super mouse.
What happens now?
The man fell in the water.
Before that reach. He didn't reach. What
He
happened?
didn't rig the boat.
He fell into the water.
Before he fell into the
He
water.
tried to
He
hold.
tried.
He tried to hold, and what happened?
He fell.
He couldn't.
No, he slipped.
He
Slipped.
pulls the tablecloth.
Ah.
Yeah.
And now he's in the
We didn't see.
And what's the ending? What's the ending?
Oh, he didn't.
Mouse
The
runs
mouse runs away. The mouse
Runs
is
away.
free.
Mouse.
Okay, you did a very nice job at this activity, considering I didn't give you enough time. So you have a lot of things here. You've got the initial description, so both people are getting a chance to talk. After that, you're kind of negotiating time meeting, and before this, you might even do some pre-teaching about like first, next, then, finally, transition words, right? And then checking your understanding, and even you guys got into it, and you're the teacher, so, you know, that's fun. Any questions about how to do this activity? This was a pretty challenging clip. Okay, a lot happened.
Yeah.
So for your students, you might want to choose something that is paced a little slower, just so that they can like follow it a little easier. Okay. Questions about how to do this one?
Nope.
All right. Next. Okay. So trailers and reviews is the next thing we're going to do. I thought I wrote this when we still had tables. Now we don't have tables because we're in a different room. So I want you to think of the best movie that you've seen lately. Okay. And you will have 1 minute to very briefly describe that movie to the people who are sitting near you. Okay? So think of a movie you saw recently that you liked. Okay? And you're going to talk about it to the other people who are sitting with you. All right? Each person will have a chance. And then I want each group of 4 to 5, I'm not so picky on this one, to choose the best movie trailer. Okay? The best idea, the best preview. You will then come up. The person who saw that movie will describe it, and the other people will become the actors. They will act out the action while the person
Wow, Shakespeare, where is
Okay? So first, get into groups and just get 1 minute per person. Please use the timer to describe the movie. Okay? Group of 4 or 5. Not 2, 4 or 5.
Actually here. Yeah, today I can't say anything.
Well, always saying, the man is running after the cat. He's a mouse. But the cat is
where Judas and suffer prejudice, and she does a good job with them. She understands how to be socialized, how to work together, because they didn't protect her at first. She gets 3 jobs in order to
Time starts now. 1 minute per person. That's it.
Time's up, no. No? And she wants to continue teaching them at the very end of the movie, but the director, the principal, doesn't like her, doesn't appreciate the dynamic way she works. Okay?
It's about 2 astronauts. No, lots of astronauts. They are sent to the space. Yes, they're working in a spaceship, but the Russian exploded a spaceship, and the rest of the spaceship and crashed their spaceship. And almost all of them died. Just 2 astronauts. What happened? A man and a woman. But during this problem, the man dies, and the woman is the only one who tries to reach Earth. It's a very good movie. Sandra Bullock and that man looks like me. Yes. And George Clooney. Yes? Okay. Yeah?
Worst part of post-war war and post-war and second separation. And even in those situations, people become really good. And it's important because you can contextualize the story and the
Possible dream. She gets
Alright, time is up! From your group, choose the best, most interesting, sounding, even if you haven't seen it, decide on one, okay? You guys decided? Yeah. What is it? About time. About time.
Nice, yeah, very nice.
don't forget to do that.
And what's your choice?
Rabbit.
Back.
Mine is rabbit.
Great, you can do two.
No, not really.
Oh, that was just yours. What's your choice? Grab it.
I didn't. I didn't either.
Okay, I have an idea from everybody. Thank you. That's not my cue. All right, so we have, you're going to see some really awesome movies today, okay, some previews that are going to get you super jazzed to go see the movies. So I want you to make these previews, these trailers, as exciting as possible because you really want to encourage people to go see the movies. At the end, you will get to vote for which movie you find to be the most interesting. And whoever succeeds in presenting the most interesting trailer will receive a prize. Okay?
Can I choose?
Yeah, what is it going to be?
Limitless.
Limitless.
Because two gravity, no?
Okay.
Yeah.
Different one now, different one now.
Okay? So, whoever presented that idea for the movie, they're going to be the narrator. Okay? They are going to talk and describe what happens. The other people in the group must act out what the person is saying. So, if they say, a tiger ate me, well, then there has to be a tiger eating someone else. Okay? This is improvisation. You're making it up as you go along. We already have this nice little circle, so you may do your performance right in the middle. Okay? I will give you one quick moment to talk amongst yourselves to decide who is going to do what basic actions and characters. Okay? So that you have some idea. All right? So you've got 1 to 2 minutes to plan. That's it.
My wise man.
Have funny? That's perfect. Yes, let's use
I can give you my cigar.
One more minute.
I need a pose there
that allows him to do everything. So which allows him to do. Bom, né?
All right, now, Sandra, it was most inspirational. I would like you to choose which you go first. Would you like to go in the middle? Would you like your group to fall first? Last? May I use it? Or in the middle?
May I use it?
You have the knowledge.
Yes, no problem.
Okay, you get to choose next. Would you like to go first, last, or in the middle?
What do you think? Hey guys, first, last, or in the middle?
Huh?
Would you like to go first, last, or second?
Umbrella. Sul.
When is your birthday, Jack?
My birthday.
She doesn't?
Okay, time is up. Even if you don't feel ready, it's okay. It's just to get the general idea. Okay? So I want you to be good audience members and watch the other trailers. And even if you don't feel ready, it's okay. It is okay. You will be fine, I promise. There's no grade, it's just fun. Okay? First group, Titanic. Could we please welcome Titanic? Titanic. Titanic. Please be good audience members. That means quiet and paying attention.
Yeah, of course.
All right, here we go. Titanic. Who is our narrator? Manu? Okay.
I can sing.
All right, Titanic, we're ready. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's just for fun.
Light. Next month, there will be the release of a sensational movie you can't miss. The most romantic drama story of all time. A big ship in the middle of the ocean. A beautiful girl and her mean mother who wants to use her in order to and then
the close
a charming and energetic I'm the king of the world. And they fall in love immediately. Jack thinks so. right. Remind of the ship.
I can.
Yes. Next month, go to the movies and watch this sensational movie.
Excellent first example. You see, Hollywood doesn't make that. 2 days ago, she wore the coat of the Brazilian soccer team.
All right, Life of Pi.
Who wore that coat some days ago? From the ship.
You were excellent, Nina. Excellent. All right, Life of Pi. Life of Pi.
Come on, let's see the next adventure movie, Life of Pi. We have a very smart boy and a tiger that's very hungry. And the boy is trying to get away from this tiger. The tiger is not but suddenly the boat starts shaking and the tiger must go back. And the little boy say, oh, wow. Whoop. And the tiger tries again. And the boat move again, and the tiger come back. Okay, now the boy is trying to domesticate him, giving him some instructions. So now they are a little bit more familiar with each other, and they are hungry, thirsty. The tiger is not feeling so well. And then the boy goes to touch him. Is everything okay? Because they are on the boat. You must watch the rest of the movie. Try to see what's gonna happen.
My cheeks hurt from laughing.
Okay.
About time. Number 3. About time. Number 3. About time. Okay, here we go. About time.
I'm sorry.
Very worried.
Okay.
You never know what they're going to do. It might not be.
Can you tend the past? Can you tend? Sorry, I got things. Can you tend the past? Can you make different choices? Tim did. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! You're done with something. Oh my God!
Let's jump 7 waves.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5, 6, 7.
Okay, so after New Year's Eve, Tim comes back home, very disappointed, and then he has a serious conversation with his father. When his father tells him the family secret. And then his father tells him that all the men from the family had the gift of traveling back in time. And they could change something that they didn't like, or in order to get something that they really wanted. And then, so did Tim.
All right, thank you. Okay. There's another part. Okay.
Then he goes back to the New Year's Eve party.
Look at the guy there. Changed a lot.
Different man.
But you know, every time you go back in time, something else might happen. So, come and sing about time.
Very nice. Okay, next we have Limitless. Limitless. There was like a little intermission.
It was so good that they couldn't have.
It was excellent.
Wait till the end.
All right, Limitless. Let's go.
Come on. A man with no money, no job, fired, needs to write a book. But he's not inspired. He's sad. He can't write a book. But she discovers a magic pill. A magic pill. That can give him so much intelligence, which allows him to know everything.
Yeah.
It's a magic pill. But the drug side effects almost kill him. He puts her wife in danger.
Why?
Then almost killed. Then he realized that he doesn't need the drug anymore. Nope.
No Viagra, yeah.
Now he is rich. He has a beautiful wife. And he's an important senator in the USA.
Very nice. Joao has a future as an actor. All right, and last but not least, Gravity.
Gravity, I wanted to this.
Which is interesting because I think there are only 2 people in the movie.
Yeah.
But some of them
We'll see. Oh, I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
ever give up anything? Don't you ever give up. Ever. Don't give up. She's an engineer, and she accepted a job as an engineer in space to fix satellites. Nothing really matters for her anymore. You know why? She lost her little girl. She wants to escape from her reality. She's about to replace Kowalski, a brilliant, hot, and charming engineer. George Clooney is playing this part. Stone is played by Sandra Bullock. But everything is about to change. Dun, 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 dun. Stone took so long to fix the satellite, like her life. Her time is up. Suddenly, they receive a very bad news from Earth. They are about to be hit by pieces of satellites. It's too late. They are not engineers and their satellite was hit and they are dead. They died in space and lost in space. So Stone was separated from Kowalski. They are far away from each other. And she was about to give up. She closed her eyes and said, okay, I'm about to be with my little girl. And then Kowalski said, don't give up. Open your eyes. See the earth, how beautiful it is. I'm going to find you. And she opened her eyes and she saw him. He came and embraced her. And they stayed together and find a way to go back to Earth. But they have a lot of things to face it. So, you have to watch and see.
Good. Very nice. Excellent job. Thank you very much. I enjoyed watching all of those. I'm not going to make you vote because they were all so good. It would be really hard to choose. In my opinion, you're all winners. But, you could have them pick the one they think was the best. And then the extension of this is to have them do a review. So if you had them choose the most successful, so let's say we all voted for Gravity just because it was last. If you could all then watch that movie together and then work on reviews, okay, that would kind of be an extension of this. And I've just put together a little review template that might just help give them some of the ideas of what to discuss when they're talking about a movie. I'm just going to give you a They should be on their way. Yes? Okay. So this is just a template for a review. So if you wanted to do some sort of extension with them, it kind of introduces new vocabulary by putting a synonym for it in parentheses behind. And it gives them a structure for what they should be talking about and how. So I don't want to spend a ton of time going over this just because we only have like 20 minutes left and I still have like 5 things I want to show you. But you more or less understand this, so you are welcome to like take that and use it if you would find it helpful. The next part, the next activity, is dialogue guessing game. Okay, so again, all right, you are going to watch a short dialogue together, but this time you're going to try to guess what the characters are saying. Okay? So you're going to sit with your partner. There are only two characters talking. Okay? One of you will decide to be one character, and one of you will decide to be the other. Okay? And you will make up what you think they're saying in the scene. Okay? So find a partner. And be sure you can both see the screen this time. You should both be able to see. Wow, that is loud. The train. No, it's right there. So.
You have somebody?
Okay? You're not going to write. No writing this time. Okay? You're just going to try to predict what you think your character is saying. Okay? We have one man in this scene and one woman. So decide who's going to be the man and who's going to be the woman.
For sure.
Okay? I'm going to turn that off so you can see. Talk out loud to your partner as your character. See if you can figure out what they're saying.
It's not right.
Not right, just talk.
Okay? So one of you is this person and one of you is this person. You all know who it's going to be, right? Okay, this is Frozen. Okay?
Now we have lights. Don't worry, we'll take care of you. Don't worry, I am here. No, keep on, be careful.
I loved all the sound effects. Is there anyone who feels brave enough to come up to the front and act it out a little bit louder for the group?
The actors of the group.
I really want to do this, but I just don't know if I should say yes. I could tell they secretly wanted to. You know, they just didn't want to say yes. All right, so nice and loud, ladies, for the group this time. You guys see how they're doing. Try to guess if they're matching up with the actual actors. Okay, ready? Nice and loud.
Oh, wolves! Go! Let's go! Go faster, you dumb!
Oh,
What is this? Let me take it.
fire!
Really?
Take care. What are you doing? Help!
Oh no!
Help me!
Hold! Let me help you.
Hold
Come
on.
here. Oh my God! There's a
Let's turn the sound on and see how they did, shall we?
Yeah.
Sit. Go. Go.
We got what are they?
Wolves.
Wolves? We got wolves. What do they do?
I got this. You just don't fall off and don't get eaten.
But I want to help.
No.
Why not?
Because I don't trust your judgment.
Excuse me?
Who marries a man she just met?
It's true love.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Christopher!
It's Christopher. Ow. You almost set me on fire.
But I didn't. Get ready to jump, Sven.
You don't tell him what to do.
Hey!
I do. Jump, Sven.
Who's Christopher?
The guy.
The guy.
The guy.
Sven.
The reindeer.
The reindeer. Reindeer. Yeah, it is Sven. Okay, good. And you guys did a pretty good job of predicting what was happening. You can give them an outline with just some things missing, some filled in and some blank, to see if they can predict what's happening. But it's always kind of fun to check their predictions against what actually happens in the movie clip. Has anyone seen this movie? It's called Frozen. It's brand new. I haven't seen it either, but I really liked the clip. And the theme song is very popular right now. Let It Go. Frozen. Yeah, it just came out recently. It's a new movie. Very, very new. This could be your theme movie for your time in Delaware. It's Frozen.
I was crying about Frozen.
And deer also have here. I'm frozen here. And I have here also. Over there.
Okay, we only have 10 minutes, so I'm going to kind of whip through the last one pretty quickly. And we won't do the examples together as much as fun as we're having. I wanted to get these to you. So, after you watch a movie, if you watch one together or if you sign, you can have them do a character interview. So, create questions for the character in the movie and have the students answer the questions as that character. So they can kind of have fun with that by taking on the personality or the mannerisms or the traits of the actor. And you can record them and have like one person being the interviewer and one person being the character who's interviewed, and having a camera person and a director, and then switch it up the next time that you do the activity. We don't have time to try it, as I said. Another possibility is a character situation mashup. So taking characters, really famous ones, like Jack and Rose from Titanic, and making them go to the bank. Like, what would Jack and Rose do at the bank? They would probably be like, take out my money! No, I don't want to! You know, so putting these characters into new situations, okay, characters that they're already familiar with, okay. And if you want, you can have them generate the situations and put them into like a bucket and have them draw one randomly. So that's just another way to kind of have a little bit of fun with practicing those situation type things. They like trying that. Another option is if you choose a musical. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, that's it. If you choose to do a musical with them, and there are like, if you really think about it, you know, they're not so keen on the old stuff, you know, they think it's weird. But, you know, Disney movies are pretty much musicals because they contain so many songs, and they like those pretty well. So one option is to give them the songs separately before watching the movie, and have them decide how and where they fit in relation to the plot. So you can have them do a close exercise with the song, and then have them listen to a couple other songs and see if they can put them in order and figure out what's going to happen to link those two songs together. Okay, so in Beauty and the Beast, how do we get from this song to that song? What happens? Making predictions. Okay. And then when they actually watch the movie, they'll already be familiar with the songs, which sometimes is the challenge with musicals because it's sometimes hard to understand what's happening in the songs, but the songs move the plot forward. They contain parts of the plot. So this is always an option for teaching something that's more musical based. And then, of course, you can also do book and movie comparisons. So there are lots of things out now that would be accessible for your students to read and watch. The first thing I thought of was Where the Wild Things Are. The book is extremely simple, but very cool. Everyone reads it growing up in the United States. I don't know about Brazil. But it has the Maurice Sendak is the author. It came out as a movie a few years ago. Cinderella, very simple story. You could read the fairy tale together and then watch one of the movies.